I want something to counter here, though. I could have saved that, but it doesn't matter because they can't play any more spells anyway. So we'll go ahead and just play this Night Pack Ambusher. Good game. Swing in. GG. Mystical Dispute. Yeah. How's it going, y'all? It's Fan920. Today is the day of reckoning. Oko, Veil of Summer, Once Upon a Time have all been banned. We have a new standard upon us, and I'm excited to try it out. So since I want to try it out some, I figured why not go with our bestest friend, Simic Flash. I actually expect there to be a lot of Simic Flash in the meta now, at least people to start off with. With no Oko and everything, I think this becomes more viable, even though I think this had a decent matchup against it already. And when you're just not really sure what to play, sometimes just countering everything and kind of learning the lay of the land that way works out. In the main deck here, we used to play 4 Once Upon a Time, which is now gone. So I've replaced that with 4 Op, nothing too big there. I'm leaving in the 4-deck Mystical Disputes because it's still a decent card. It's still a lot of times just a 3-mana counter spell. And if I could occasionally hit a blue card with it, and it's especially important to do that against Little Teferi and things like that, is a good thing. Otherwise, nothing's changed here in the main deck too much now. In the sideboard, we don't have our 4 Veil of Summer anymore, so I've switched that to 1 more Aether Gust, and, 1 more Sorcerer's Spyglass, and then 2 Unsummon. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same deck we had. Going to take it, play some games, see how it goes. Maybe it's awful now. Who knows? It's a new meta, new time. But we're going to take it out and try it out and see. So let's go. Alrighty. First game of the day here is against Freya. Let's see if we can't take Freya down. Because we're a Freya man now. Freya. Did you get it? Okay. I thought it was kind of funny. But I'm actually going to start off with the Temple here. I know we can play the Sailor. But I want to make sure we have these things coming in untap and we get a chance. And I'll keep that Frilled Mystic, because I think we got a decent chance of drawing 1 land. Famous last words. We got a maybe little mirror going on. Little mirror mass action. Bant, okay. Go ahead and play Cutthroat. Now we got Sabotage held up. Or Brazen Borrower, if need be. I want something to counter here, though. Okay. Fun, game 1. Let's go ahead and play another. Alrighty, game number 2 against Goblin Guide 02. So we got a knockoff Goblin Guide. No green sources, but we have the Opt. And, I mean, this is still a good hand with this, except for not having the blue, so... Or not having the green sources. We'll keep this and hope we can opt into some green. Get this Frilled Mystic ready to roll. Let's go into Opt. Wildborn Preserver can't cast you, my friend. Sabotage is not a bad draw, even though it's not a land we want. Here, we'll go ahead and play a Castle and pass the turn, holding up Brazen Borrower and Wildborn Cutthroat. They're shotgun, so they... I mean, if they want to kill this, they can kill this. If they want to counter it, they can counter it. Bedeck, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm going to go ahead and shock this in, because that way, if I get a green source next turn, I can play Frilled Mystic. And this still allows us to hold up a bunch of different things here. So let's just see what the opponent's got. Look how fancy all of our new cards are now. Like, isn't this just a wonderful time to be alive? And no Oko. Though I gotta say, I've been having a lot of fun playing Pioneer. Sabotage that. So this should be a pretty good matchup for us. That's a green source, but not the green source we need. So I'm actually going to bottom that. They'll gain a life, though. Bah humbug. Our risk did not pay off. So here we'll have some Spectral Sailors, some Brazen Borrower ready to come down instead. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Would have enjoyed countering that. Cool, man. Take the 1 spell that we can't play yet. Let's get the Sailors down. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, look who's right on time. Maybe your guy played the right thing after all. Here, I'm gonna... I'm going to shock this in because they're not really pressuring your life total. I want to potentially Castle of Vantress next turn. Sure. I guess if these are going to die, we may as well just draw a card. Okay. I think we're good to stop on their upkeeps. That way we can... I said to... We not stopping on the upkeeps anymore, Arena? Stop on my upkeep. Why would I ever... I want to get the extra counter on here, but I think it's actually more important to turn that Fires of Invention now. That way they got to spend time playing it. See what they decide to get here. Would love to draw into a, another Brazen Borrower or Counterspell or something. All right. Tamio. Get another ritual back. Ritual looks kind of silly in the face of a Night Pack Ambusher. Let's go ahead and pass the turn here. Hopefully they just try to... I guess they'll play probably Fires and then Ritual, which is fair. Interesting, okay. So we're going to have some good damage on board to swing 7 this next turn at least. Well, definitely 7, not at least. Okay. Let them do their thing here. They topped it. That's usually not a good sign for us. Ooh, that's a good one though, isn't it? Pass the turn. That is 10 power on board. Be 11 with the Frilled Mystic. I mean, they could have 2 Ritual Soats, but we're going to hope that's not the case. The question is, do I counter that? I think I do. Make them have another one, and even if they do, then we still have 7 power on board. So let's see if that's enough to do it. They got one more spell they can cast this turn. Hover over on all his lands. Okay. And if they've got another one, we still have 7 damage ready to roll. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that lethal? Let's count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's not lethal. It's not lethal. Whoopsie daisy. Got him down to 2. Could have gone down to 1, but not quite enough. Still a good spot here, though. They can't play anything. Like, once they play their two cards, it doesn't matter. So while I think Fires actually be pretty good in this meta, it's always on. Like, we've not even drawn super well in this matchup as far as having. I mean, I don't know, maybe we have. We actually drawn decently, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Do you have another, sir? One more, sir. Okay, life gain was big. What is the last spell they have for the game? They could just play out their Fae of Wishes. Sure. I could have saved that, but it doesn't matter because they can't play any more spells anyway. So we'll go ahead and just play this Night Pack Ambusher. Good game. Swing in. GG. Let's go ahead and play another. So game number 3, or 2.5, we really don't count that first game, is against Iki. Ew, Iki. This hand's good. We'll need another blue source, but blue's the more common color in the deck, so I think we'll take this. Turn 1, we can hold up Sailor, we can hold up Opt, hold up Mystical Dispute if needed, if it's a blue card. So let's go ahead, Sailor for now. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mystical dispute, yeah. Okay. So still not found another blue source yet. But we do have Opt and Wildborn Preserver, which we can play. Let's go ahead and try to Opt first. I mean, the Dispute's probably good against this deck, but I really need a blue source, though. I think probably just like Murderous Rider that. That's fine. Oh, come on, pleb. At least use the nice one. Cool. So, totally calculated that we draw into that there. Not a big deal. Why don't you just play that? That'd be great. Yeah. Yeah, you can have that all day, baby. Play down the Ambusher, held up by Frilled Mystic and Quench. Let's get the swinging. Alright, these games are going fast, so we'll go ahead and do one more, and then we'll call it a day from there. Last game here is against the Magic Noob. We'll start out on the draw. Openers. Pretty good. We'll take it. Again, story as every time here. We'll need some lands. This deck only plays like 22 or 23, so it probably needs more lands, I think. If you really just want to get to 4, then you're pretty much done. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Ebon Legion. Ebon. Tomato. Man, on the play this would have been nice to have the Wildborn Preserver to be able to be coming down. That's fine. Go ahead. We'll go ahead, play us a Sailor. Pass the turn. Let's go ahead, do this. Pass turn. And we'll probably end up sending that Knight of the Ebon Legion back to hand. Am I okay trading that away? I don't think I care. Let's play one more because I'm not counting that. My goodness. Alright, now I guess for the last game of the day is against Jordy. They had a kind of quick start against us. We didn't even do much of anything. I guess people just hate Flash. Well, if that's the case, I'm sorry, folks, but I think that in this meta, there might be a good amount of Simic Flash to at least start off with. Pass a turn, holding up Opt or Dispute if we need to. Jordy, hello, it's turn 1. Cool. I think we'll take another Quench. They're going to draw some cards from it, which is annoying. And part of me maybe just wants to Brazen Borrower on their Innkeeper. Let's see what they do. They're shocking. So I think we just Brazen Bar and send that back to their hand now. They can still have their 2/2 that can't block, though. That's fine. Here we will pass turn. Swing 2 at me, my boy. Innkeeper, we will Mystical Dispute. Hopefully that's all they got. Okay. No land, but Sabotage. You know, there are worse draws we could have. Looking for another green source. Again, it's the only thing about Simic sometimes is you just get stuck on your basics here and don't get the good mana plays and whatnot. Okay. Play something big. Try to play something big. I dare ya. If they don't play anything, we'll just Brazen Borrower. Vraska will definitely get counter. I kind of want to just Quench. I mean, it sucks. I really I want to sabotage for the surveil, but I think just doing that's the safer way to go. Now we have Nightpack Ambusher ready to roll, which will be good for us. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Hey there, little buddy. Show me what you got. I don't want to let it resolve, but I got to. I think they may have like another Vraska or something of that nature. If that's all they've got, then we'll do this. Let's really hope there's no Murderous Rider coming down. Could be the case though. Okay, so we escape that. I think we'll keep that. Seems like a good one. Let's go to attacks here. Okay. Okay. In turn, make a wolf. I think that's a definite quench there. Because then we can still play Wildborn Preserver too. Neat. Poor Liliana just never getting to see the light of day. We'll take that. Our clock's faster than theirs is now. Play the Preserver. Brazen Borrower, hello. Let's swing 9 on them. Yeah, they got it blocked now. And then from here, we've got a Brazen Borrower in the bin. We have 2 over here. Do we want to do that? I don't think we do, because we have these 2 held up still. And that's just more important at this point. Legion's End. That's fine. Like we'll just make more. Rankle is not fine, though. Counter that. Okay. GG. I think we played around all that stuff pretty well there. Getting that turn 1 in keeper put on us is kind of rough, but we got through it. Take a look at the deck one more time. Look at all that. Ooh. Let's open up our packs we got from playing here first. Oh, it's actually a set where we don't have all the cards, so we actually get a wild. That's cool. And then from Throne, we probably just get some, just get some gems. Some gem halperts. Alright, let's look at the deck one more time. Look at all these decks we have to change around now, and that's not even counting the ones I deleted. So, Simic Flash and this new standard seem pretty good. I still think it's going to have the same bad matchups it used to have before, and a lot of this depends on what the meta shakes out to. There's no telling what the meta is going to be now that Oko's not here, but this still has the ability to make people rage quit awful fast, so that's nice. So this is what I got. We'll take this into some ranks soon, but again, I'll be playing more Pioneer than Standard for the time being, probably, but we'll see. I'm just glad Standard's back and not going to be in a terrible place like it was. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Closing in on 300 now. Thank you all. See you next time. Goodbye.